What's up, all you DC fandom loving dudes and dudettes? Toy Shiz here, and I am back again to give you guys a kind of sort of retro shiz look back at the way far away past of 2017. We are totally checking out the Neca Toys Superman versus Muhammad Ali 2-pack. That was basically a Toys R Us way back in 2017. Gorgeous box art. I absolutely love this, and I love that it says, in the blue corner, wearing white trunks from Louisville, Kentucky, a true genius of the ring and champion of the people, Muhammad Ali. And then, of course, the back has an awesome rock'em sock'em with the fate of the cosmos at stake. Very cool. And, of course, on Superman's box, you also go, in the red corner, wearing a cape and blue tights from the planet Krypton, Kal-El, fighting as Superman. That's my best impression. I'll be here all day. But here's the barcode and everyone that worked on these two figures. Very cool to see. If you're not familiar, this is based off the 1978 Superstar Spectacular by Denny O'Neil and Neil Adams, in which you saw Muhammad Ali team up with Superman. They had a boxing match, and then they went off to save the cosmos. Of course, right? But Muhammad Ali did get a few good licks in there, I will say that. But in either case, I'm very excited to open this thing up. Been looking forward to this for a while. Sit back, relax, grab yourself a nice hot cup of coffee. This is a look back at the 2017 Neca Toys Superman versus Muhammad Ali 2-pack. And of course, here they both are out of the packaging, and they both look oh so awesome. I love the graphic style of both of these. All the black etchings, the line work. It looks like they stepped right out of the comic book. I will say this, though. I wouldn't necessarily say that that's spot on for Muhammad Ali for his face. It's done okay. It looks more like a comic book rendition of him. But I would have preferred just a little bit more spot on, I'd have to say. But I love his Everlast trunks, his feet, his shoes, everything. It looks fantastic. Just looks like the comic book brought to life. And it really is that heavy black line work that does the trick. Much like their Ninja Turtle figures as well. Could have used just a little bit more on the back, I will say that, just in terms of the line work, but he's got kind of like a limited articulation. I would have preferred, like, if they did it now, the more ultimate sort of styling, but you can get him into a lot of great boxing poses, a lot of stuff that's straight out of Muhammad Ali. In fact, old photos, you can put Superman as the opponent, of course. Muhammad Ali just dropped him right there, very cool to see, and then when you pair him up with Superman in the boxing ring, they just look fantastic. Superman, the same thing. I love the colors on this. I will say some of the hands, like the black is okay, but then it's also chipping. You see a lot of the blue as well. That's straight out of the packaging. That's not even something that I had done. Love the face sculpt on him. Love the line work, the blue hair. He's just really cool looking. The proportions, very much the comic book proportions, I will say. Something's off in the chestial area, something like that. Love the boxing gloves as well. He's got the Superman logo on his big red cloth cape. Unfortunately, there was tape on the box that held the cape in place, and it kind of stained the cape a little bit. I'm kind of bummed about that. But this Superman, like I said, much like Muhammad Ali, stands really great with the boxing gloves, and then you can just have a lot of fun. Superman's got a cool ab crunch, very interesting system. You can swap out his hands. Now, this is nice. You can get him in some flight pose hands if you got a nice stand, like from the new DC Multiverse. That works well, and you can get him going. So I'm glad they gave him extra hands. Unfortunately, Muhammad Ali does not come with extra hands. That's unfortunate, but you know what? You got Muhammad Ali, you expect him to be a boxer, but you got these fisted hands. You can do him the Superman flying pose as well. Get him up against that Doomsday. That's pretty cool. So I very much appreciate this figure. I really like the Muhammad Ali figure. You get him all kinds of just fun poses right on your shelf. What better to have these types of action figures that lend itself so well to photography? And of course, going up against the Dark Knights of the negative multiverse, of course, Muhammad Ali is going to win. Ring the bell. Ding, ding, ding. Total KO. But here's the other Superman that have been released sort of recently. We'll say here's the McFarlane Toys one, and it stands nicely next to this Neca one. This Neca one's more in the 6.5-inch mark. So for those of you in the 6-inch realm of DC figures, you might like it. And of course, here's the most recent 7-inch Neca Toys Superman figure, different body type and everything else. Here's Muhammad Ali with a bunch of other black superheroes on my shelf. You got the amazing Spawn figure, and then of course the most recent Mattel Mr. T. And they all look great together. Again, I just wish the head sculpt for Muhammad Ali with just a little bit more spot on. it's odd in some senses. Like from certain angles, it looks okay, but it's not. I wouldn't say it's the best, unfortunately. But everything else, you know, the white trunks, the shoes, the boots, it looks great. And with this Superman paired up, it's quite the duo. It's fantastic. I highly recommend this box set. You get a lot of great photos. Look at that. You just clothesline him right, like boom, right in the face. You can get one on old Muhammad Ali, but he ain't gonna take that. Guys, touch gloves. Match is over. Now go save the universe from those Star Warriors or whatever they are. Bunch of aliens, I guess. But I'm curious to know what you guys think about this Neca Toys set. Do you have it? Do you need to get it? Comment below. Let me know. Let's talk everything Superman versus Muhammad Ali. And I hope you guys are having a great time with DC fandom. It's going on right now. 24 hours. All the latest and greatest. Everything from DC and DC Comics, movies, entertainment, yada yada. So I'm going to leave you guys with that. As always, drink some great coffee, eat some great food. But most importantly, remember when you're going up against Muhammad Ali, just make sure that you know what you're doing fighting-wise. Superman, no cheating there, all right? He's going to knock you out. When you do, let me know what you found. I'll talk to you guys soon. Adios.